What happened with nature in 2023? Many countries and organizations have said that they are working hard to save our beautiful nature. But what has actually happened? Did we get somewhere, or did everyone say empty worlds? Brace yourselves, folks, because 2023 was a year when nature decided to show us who's boss. It was a year of scorching heat, record-breaking natural disasters, and a sobering reality check about our impact on the planet. If you thought the Earth was heating up before, 2023 took it to another level. It was one of the hottest years ever recorded, breaking temperature records across the globe. This sizzling heat caused a surge in extreme weather events like floods, wildfires, cyclones, and storms, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. According to Save the Children, over 12,000 people lost their lives due to these climate-related disasters, a 30% increase from 2022. The economic losses were equally staggering, totaling a whopping $284.88 billion. But that's not all. The year 2023 was also a time when Mother Nature's temper tantrum seemed to get more deadly. In 2022, there were 3,995 deaths from landslides, 10,170 from wildfires, and 10,507 from storms. But in 2023, these numbers spiked: 6,350 from landslides, 28,315 from wildfires, and 34,904 from storms. The year's deadliest natural disaster was the Afghanistan earthquake, which struck in March, killing 4,458 people and causing $44.69 billion in economic losses. Other notable disasters included Hurricane Otis, the Libya floods, the Morocco earthquake, the China floods, the Atlantic hurricane season 2023, the U.S. tornadoes, and the Turkey-Syria earthquake. If you thought the natural disasters were bad, get a load of this. 2023 was also a year of alarming biodiversity decline. Microplastic pollution, deforestation, wildfires, soil degradation, air pollution, ocean acidification, and plastic waste. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, at least 100 species have gone extinct in 2023. This includes some of the most iconic creatures on the planet, like the Bachman's warbler, the bridled white-eye, the Kauai akialoa, the Kauai nukupu, the Kauai o'o. But this is not the end of it. In 2023, our planet's biggest economies got serious about saving the environment, spending a whopping $9.1 trillion on environmental protection. China led the pack with $1.5 trillion, followed by the US with $700 billion. The European Union, Japan, and Germany also chipped in, showing that protecting nature is a global priority. The European Union also made a big promise to become forest-friendly, and the results of 2023 are full of hope. Now let's talk about the animal kingdom's A-listers who dodged the endangered list in 2023. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, we're talking a success rate of 67.1% for species with recovery plans. Animals like the black-footed ferret, once thought to be extinct, have bounced back thanks to reintroduction programs. The California condor, which was on the brink of extinction in the 1980s, now numbers 597 individuals. The North Atlantic right whales are making waves with an 8% population increase. These success stories give us hope and show that even when things look bad, nature can surprise us with its resilience. But nature is not the only one working here. In the great state of Oregon and California, there was a massive demolition party as the first dam on the Klamath River was brought down in November 2023. This was the start of the largest dam removal project in U.S. history, which aims to revive the river's ecosystem and give salmon populations a second chance. It's like giving fish their freedom from prison. And talking about reviving ecosystems, did you know that rewilding was a hot topic in 2023? Now, rewilding means restoring damaged ecosystems to their natural state. And this topic was hot in 2023. Projects like bringing back the Iberian lynx to Spain and expanding the Bialowice forest in Poland showed how rewilding can help protect biodiversity and restore natural processes. It's like letting nature fix itself. 2023 was also a source of hope for coral reefs, as in previous years they were threatened by climate change and human activities. But 2023 brought some hope. New techniques like coral farming and transplantation gave us a glimpse into how we can revitalize these fragile underwater structures. With more awareness and protection, we can make coral reefs thrive again. And even Africa has started to save its nature. The Great Green Wall Initiative in Africa gained momentum in 2023, aiming to reverse desertification and improve soil health. This ambitious project demonstrates our collective commitment to restoring degraded land and enhancing its resilience in the face of climate change. As cities grow bigger and bigger, we need more green spaces. In 2023, cities continued to embrace this by adding rooftop gardens, green walls, and urban forests to their landscapes. These not only make cities look better, but also improve air quality, water quality, and the health of city dwellers. Cities like Reykjavik, Copenhagen, and Liuzhou Forest City are considered the greenest cities in the world. Nature's gifts can make our cities healthier and happier places to live. Now, with that said, we have both positive and negative environmental news from 2023. But the path is long and we need to continue working hard to save our beautiful planet. But before that, let's rewind a bit and dive deeper into which countries work the hardest to save planet Earth and which do not care about it. According to the OECD's Environmental Performance Review, the countries that have done the most to protect the environment in recent years include Luxembourg, which has the highest environmental expenditure as a share of GDP in the world, at 5.6%. The country has also made significant progress in reducing greenhouse gas emissions, improving air quality, and protecting water quality. Sweden has a strong commitment to environmental protection and has implemented a number of policies to reduce pollution and conserve natural resources. The country is a world leader in recycling and waste management, and has also made progress in developing renewable energy sources. Denmark is another country with a strong environmental record. The country has set ambitious targets for reducing greenhouse gas emissions and phasing out fossil fuels. Denmark is also a leader in wind power and has developed innovative solutions for reducing pollution from agriculture and industry. Switzerland is a small country with a large environmental footprint, but it has made significant progress in reducing its impact on the planet. The country has invested heavily in renewable energy and has also implemented a number of measures to protect biodiversity and conserve water resources. Norway is a wealthy country with a commitment to environmental protection. The country has invested heavily in renewable energy and has also made progress in reducing emissions from transportation and industry. Norway is also a world leader in salmon farming, which is one of the most sustainable forms of aquaculture. And countries that have done the least to protect the environment in recent years: Saudi Arabia, which is one of the world's largest emitters of greenhouse gases and has a high per capita energy consumption. The country is heavily reliant on fossil fuels and has made little progress in developing renewable energy sources. The United States is the world's second largest emitter of greenhouse gases and has a long history of environmental neglect. The country has resisted international efforts to address climate change and has rolled back regulations on air and water pollution. China is the world's largest emitter of greenhouse gases and has a rapidly growing economy that is putting a strain on the environment. The country is investing in renewable energy, but it is also expanding its coal-fired power plants. Indonesia is a rapidly developing country with a large population and is experiencing significant deforestation and biodiversity loss. The country is also struggling with air and water pollution and is one of the world's most vulnerable countries to climate change. India is another rapidly developing country with a large population and is experiencing significant environmental challenges. The country is facing water scarcity, air pollution, and soil degradation. India is also one of the world's most vulnerable countries to climate change. We can see that there are countries that are working hard to protect the beauty of our planet. And we can also see that some countries can't care less about the environment. As we conclude our look at the state of nature in 2023, it's clear that we've had a mixed bag of results. On the one hand, we've seen some alarming trends, such as record-breaking temperatures, deadly natural disasters, and the extinction of iconic species. On the other hand, we've also seen some positive developments, such as increased spending on environmental protection, successful conservation efforts, and the emergence of new technologies to restore damaged ecosystems. Now the path is long, and restoring already damaged ecosystems can be very hard. But let us not forget all the beauty that remains on planet Earth. And I promise you there is plenty of it waiting to be explored. If you want to explore the beauty of planet Earth with us, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to never miss any explorations. And as always, explorers, keep wondering, keep exploring, and keep planet Earth in your heart. See you in the next one, explorers.